My name is Sister Joan Curtin, and currently I'm the director of the Catechetical Office for the Archdiocese of New York. We have about almost 80,000 children who come to these programs in the Archdiocese of New York, and they're assisted by approximately 8,000 parish catechists, all of whom are volunteer, probably except about 100. One of the catechetical processes that we're most proud of is the catechesis of the Good Shepherd, which is a process, not a program, based on Montessori, and begins with very young children, 2.5, 3 years old. And the assumption is that the child already has a relationship with God. So the work of the catechist, or you might say the teacher, is to help the child know that and articulate it and to grow in that. And it's wonderful to see how young children have an innate understanding of God. Children can enter into the mystery. We teach them the traditional prayers, of course, you know, the Hail Mary, the Our Father, the Glory Be, because, you know, when you're in trouble, when you're sick, when something happens, often those are the prayers that come to the fore. But we also try to teach them to pray from their hearts. And we're starting to teach even the little ones contemplation, even if it's just for a minute or two, to come in, to be quiet, because they don't have a lot of quiet in their lives, and just know that they're the beloved of God. And witness, I think, is probably the greatest teacher, because that's what speaks to the human heart. We have what we call family catechesis. We're introducing new models of parish religious education. The most traditional model used throughout the country is children come on a weekly basis. Here in the Archdiocese, they come for 30 times a year for 90 minutes a session. But now we're introducing other models so the parents can teach the child at home. If we can help them work according to their own schedules with their children, we see that that's a part of developing their own faith and their own understanding of the faith, as well as working closely with the child. You know, it's an interesting question when we're beginning to ask the parents, what's your spiritual vision for your child? They have a vision of education. You know, they want them to go to Harvard or Yale or McGill or whatever the university would be. But what's their spiritual vision? And you know, it takes a while, but parents have it. For us, she's very alive, and other communities are surprised how we talk about Marguerite. She's a woman for the times today. I think of her courage. I think of her sense of herself, her ability to bring others into that vision of building the city of Montreal, you know, establishing the roots, the foundations. She had the vision, and her sense of calling, that's what drove her. So the obstacles were not to be knocking her off her path. She knew how to deal with them and go on. That's why I think she's such a model for us today.